Yo, this is In
Facts
Chats, and we are in our home, which is the Qube. It's London home for creators. It's for podcasters, artists, musicians, producers, all of that. It's all about recording your art and getting paid for it.
Ooh, and if you want a free month at the Qube, all you have to do is visit theqube.com, QUBE.com. You'll see that down below, and enter In Facts into the referral field, and you'll get your first month for free.
Cool, yeah. Sweet. Enjoy that. Bon appetit.
My intuition's telling me I never listen to myself. I should probably listen to myself. That position I was in, if I'd have listened, maybe I could help.
Boom!
Boom! Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Okay, you're listening
Hey.
to In
Facts.
Chats.
And this is with me, Lemzi, Lemzi.
The Gemini.
Oh, the Gemini.
Wow.
Oh, I let that slip.
Yeah, you did.
Alright, let me go again.
Okay.
And this is me, myself, Lemzi. That's Lemzi, the Gemini.
And me, Amelia Poamz, that's Poamz, the Pisces.
And as you can see today, we're shaded.
We're shaded. We're shady. We're shaded.
To be fair, after Friday.
Oh, I'm still recovering.
Yeah, trust me. And look what we're sipping as well.
I know.
Back at it
Sometimes,
again.
you know, this life chose us, innit?
Yeah, facts.
It's one of
man,
those.
facts.
Someone's got to do it.
I think we're doing a good job so far.
I think we are.
We're holding it down. Fuck.
Yeah, we're holding it down.
Yeah, last 24 hours, maybe not, but today I feel recovered.
I've just
Good.
recovered from Friday and it's Sunday. So that's good. It's good
Great
to know.
nephews.
But yeah, that's you. That was you. That was you. I was actually just drinking whatever was bought for me.
Yeah,
so
you might have some. You don't even
I don't
remember,
know.
innit?
But it was free.
Yeah.
So it was for me. So
There you go.
but yeah, okay, big question. How are you? Really?
So aside from the alcohol, I am so splendid. So splendid today.
Good.
It's been
I like this word, splendid.
Yeah, I thought I'd throw that in.
Yeah.
Splendid. Like, it's been a really good weekend. Had some good vibes with some good people, good weather. And I feel like because Friday we went so hard, Saturday was just a great day of just downtime. Chill, watch some stuff, be out in the sun, be out in the park. I think I had some Chinese food as well. Watching stuff on YouTube for a few hours in the morning. Didn't go gym, didn't force it. And today I feel great.
Good.
Splendid, in fact. Sorry.
Splendid.
I feel splendid. So that's how I am, really.
Okay, I like this.
How do you
Great.
feel?
Really?
Really?
Well, you know me. I was sending you voice notes all week. My mood was turmoil, up and down. And I realised, basically, all these systems of oppression pissed me off. You know, there's that small thing of oppression.
Yeah, you deal with on a day-to-day basis.
Honestly,
yeah, that
I
one.
said 9 to 5s. I love my 9 to 5, yeah. But no, I hate feeling restricted. I hate feeling controlled. I hate feeling like I'll wake up one day and I might just want to do this. I might just want to go to an art gallery, but no, I
Yeah.
can't because I've actually got to come
have
to
to
work.
work.
Like, wait a
Yeah.
fucking minute. Whose life is this?
Wait.
And that's actually how I was feeling. I literally got home and I screamed.
Did you?
Yeah, I was like, are you
you do anything?
joking? I was like,
Who are you talking to and you screamed?
myself. Well, I was going to put it on Instagram, but I thought you got to be professional, Amelia. But I was really thinking, right, firstly, this whole concept of work is a scam, right? Now, there's things you like to do and you could get paid for. I'm all for it. But I'm over pretending to like things to get money. I'm over it. I'm actually over it now.
That's most people's jobs, isn't it?
No, but I'm just over it.
Unfortunately.
And also, if we really like the money's fucking there, just give it to me. You know what I mean?
Just for being alive, innit? Look, I'm here, I'm present.
Do you know what? I was
Just pay me.
venting to my friend and I was basically like, imagine I actually have to work for the bare fucking minimum. I have to work just to have a roof over my fucking head and to eat. So me being alive is not enough.
No, it's
I
not.
must now prove to someone, please allow me to keep a roof over my head. And no! I said,
You're
where's
over it.
Robin Hood's? Where is Robin Hood's?
You reckon he'd help, though?
He needs to
You
steal
reckon
from
in
the
this day
fucking
and
rich.
time in London, yeah, Robin Hood would actually, like, who's he stealing from?
Oh, I could
Is he
give
gonna
you
steal
some
enough?
fucking names. Start with that. Let me know, actually. I have to be impartial.
Stay there. I hear it.
But no, I had enough. And I think the voice notes, I was even worried for myself at one point. I even said to Lems, I was
you were
like,
checking in on yourself there.
am I ADHD? Am I, like, have I got, like, what
different
is...
symptoms.
I was all over the place.
Bipolar, you asked if you were that.
Yeah, no,
ADHD,
but I was like, I was genuinely all over the place. But then I thought, no, because this is what these systems will make you believe that you're mad.
It's
not me.
It's not you.
It's the systems. I remember I said to you in a recent
This is going to
podcast,
start sounding like some conspiracy.
yeah, that's why we got the shades on. It wasn't me that said that.
Guys,
I don't know that
this
girl.
Is the
I've
new
never
tinfoil hat.
No, but remember I said to you this thing called weathering, where you are like navigating through loads of systems of oppression and the impact it has on your mental health. And that's basically what I was experiencing, because can I just wake up and be me? You know? Why do I have to go in and I love my job.
At that time.
I love all of my jobs.
Same place.
Yeah.
Same vibe every day. It's a monotony for me. I'm very like, I'm so good at, give me short bursts where I can show you I'm sick and I can contribute. But if it's like, you just want my time for the sake of having my time, let me get 25%.
And also creativity can't just exist between certain hours. Like that's when you're going to
5, man.
It doesn't work like that. It doesn't fucking work like that. But then I'll be real, freelance life scares me.
Yo.
Because how can I plan when I don't know?
Literally, that was me for like 4 years.
Yeah,
it was like,
scary.
guys, if you're going on holiday, just go. And I'll let you know if I can make it, kind of thing. Yeah, there's so many perks, but yeah, you just...
But I think I basically come to that realization where we're just going to have to just, go for it again. But also, it's a disservice to myself now. I feel like at this age, because we are approaching 30 soon. Yeah. You very, very soon.
Come on.
But yeah, like I was saying to you in the car and outside, like I'm actually going to be 30 soon. So,
you can't
this is my
time.
life. And if I get to the end of my life and I wasn't happy with it, I can only look at myself and be like, well, did you really do what you wanted to do, or were you too shook to take risks to whatever? So I'm gonna live my best fucking life. And I feel like I just swing between the balance of
like,
trying to live my best life, trying to be sensible, trying to pay off my debt, trying to spend money.
That's the cycle though, isn't it? Like that is the cycle. Credit
it's a rat
card.
race,
Boom,
man.
boom,
But yes, that's how I'm feeling. But I'm going on holiday soon, so
Hey, are you looking forward to that? I'm going on holiday just when you get back.
I know,
as well.
yeah, we planned that so well. We said we're sick of each other. I want to get away with it.
Need a month of no like Amelia Lemzi time. Look at me.
Wow, is that your real name?
Guys, my name is Alex. If anyone wants to know.
Oh wow. Find me on Facebook. Alex. Is it Alexander?
It is.
Shut up.
That's my name.
I didn't know this.
No, it's even crazy. That's actually my middle name.
I know, yeah, because you have got some things going on with this identity. Because when I saw, I think I signed you up. No, because I think I signed you up for something, and then I saw this name. I was like, I don't know who that is, and it was you. And I thought, who am I working with?
It's me, baby. Yeah, man.
What's your name?
My name is Tony Alexander Oluwale Ugo Machu Lamom.
This is crazy.
That's all my Nigerian names as well for you lot who didn't know.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
Can I ask, is Tony Anthony?
No, that's
it's actually Tony.
That's just Tony, yeah.
Tony.
I'm a junior. That's what it is.
Wow, look at you.
Look at you learning right now.
You don't know my full name though.
Amelia.
Don't even know my last
name.
Bethany, Lucy, Emily. No, it's actually Amelia Berenice Isabel Grant.
Berenice. I knew it was B though.
Yeah, my dad was actually going to call me Berenice. My mum was like, hell no. Hell no. What's Berenice? But apparently it means goddess of victory.
That's a powerful name though.
Yeah, I know. And
Amelia,
do you know what my name?
Yeah, that's powerful. Like
Amelia actually means hardworking.
Hardworking, goddess of victory.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and this week, and also Isabel means beautiful. I mean, I didn't make this shit up, you know. But but yeah, it made me laugh because I was remembering my name actually at one point when I didn't want to work this week, and I was like, "But your name is Amelia.
Hard work.
It's hardworking, but right now the work is hard." So who done this to me? But no, yeah. But yeah, that's interesting about names.
Yeah, man.
But yeah,
we got a special guest with
yeah,
a special
we do.
name as well.
Exactly. So how many? What guest number is this?
6.
I don't even trust you anymore because
6.
you just make up number. Yeah.
I just watched the video and you said it was 4.
Yeah, exactly. You just make this stuff up.
6.
Right. This is the first guest of today.
6. I'm going with 6.
Who is a creative director?
Period.
And that's yeah. Zacarias Charles. Please, can you come and join us? Thank you.
Come on.
Hello. Firstly, the swag.
Innit?
I mean, get into it.
I suddenly feel like
I love that.
I suddenly feel like Primark.
Yeah, I feel like
I feel like
basic.
Primark.
Well, I mean, like I said to you outside, this is only me now.
I know. Yeah, this is.
Do you know what I mean?
Temporary,
Give me, like I'm giving you an intro to what I can potentially be.
Yeah.
So it's gonna take a minute, but I'll get there.
And this is why we're wearing shades as well.
For real. This is actually
You're
because
shining
of you.
too bright.
I'm
That's
shining
what-
so bright. I mean, the lights are shining
Off
bright.
white.
So
I know, it is
You
actually.
need them, right?
yeah, I do actually need them. But no, I mean, it's my look. It's my signature look. And these are off-whites from Patty. So I
Right.
thought, let me wear them for today.
How would you describe your
Absolutely.
signature look?
How do I describe my signature look? I find it like, it's like androgynous, chic, sleek.
Jeez.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
because as I said to you outside, like I do tap into my feminine and masculine energy a lot.
Yeah.
And today I feel like it's like mixed between the two. Like my boots right now, obviously they're feminine boots, but then they have a square toe, so that gives a masculine energy. Like obviously this is very loud.
Yeah.
But you know, why not? I mean, it's fantastic. And then like all black, like I'm somebody like, if you know me, you know I wear black all the time. Because black to me is like safe and it's chic and it's like you can never go wrong.
Yeah.
Fair.
Do you get what I mean? But yeah, androgynous chic. I'll say that. Androgynous chic.
When it's like summertime or anything, you switch.
Oh, when
into
it's
colours.
summertime, I'm in crop tops. I'm in shorts. No, I'm kidding. no, I actually am. No, I'm not gonna lie. Because when I go to the gym, I will wear a crop and some shorts and stuff like that. But yeah, when I go in summertime, it's about like taking off the clothes, not putting on clothes.
Yeah.
You know, we're black people. We need to catch the sun.
The sun.
Absolutely.
All over
Vitamin
as well,
D.
not just in bits and not in
Yeah.
like places. Like we need it all over.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
like,
yeah.
when it comes to the summertime, I wouldn't necessarily wear this, but it'll still be chic. It'll still be designer, but like it will be less. It'll be looser. More. It'll be more linen.
Yeah,
more
yeah.
Like, you know, more loosey goosey kind
Yeah.
of type vibe. So
Yeah.
yeah. But today, because the weather in London is wild.
It's absolutely ridiculous.
It's like bipolar,
Yeah.
and I hate it. I can't stand it. But like today, I thought, let me just chuck this on.
No, and I feel like it's very fitting for the weather. I feel like me and you were stuck in yesterday.
No, 100%.
Yeah, you're
I
definitely
was definitely feeling like today.
But then again,
still,
but you
it's
drove
not-
here, so you're fine.
Yeah, yeah,
you're
yeah.
Getting back into a car, so
Yeah, but
it's
still,
okay.
I just feel like I'm wrong.
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
I mean,
Just got it
there's a
wrong.
little, you know. there's
Yeah,
some-
no, this is bright.
Yeah,
so this
that's,
is yeah.
you know
this
what I
will
mean.
do.
So it's fine. But no, yeah, I would definitely, once London starts to become a little bit more understanding of what their
You know
weather.
what it wants to do.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I
Listen,
will start wearing.
It's the
shorts and
curse
stuff.
of this country, to be fair. I feel like this is what happens, you know? You got a history that's so...
I know, but there's so many curses, I can't do it no more. honestly.
Hey,
Like,
why are we cursing
Innit, why
ourselves?
innit?
this is probably the reason why I wear my sunglasses, because I just can't be arsed.
Yeah, you just look outside. You think, nope.
I know, I'm
not
good.
today.
Like, I'm fine.
Like, you are not getting me today.
No,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, no. So, but no, it's fine. So when the sun comes out and stays out,
Yeah, exactly.
I will, you know, skin out.
Yeah. Hey, all the way. All the way. Do you know what I just clocked, Lems? On your top, is that Japanese
Yes,
thing of life?
Ikigai. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got that book and I'm taking it on holiday with me. I was like,
Oh,
oh,
yeah,
that's such a
read
little
that.
sign.
Yeah.
I'm going Mexico.
Mexico.
I'm going to Playa del Carmen, and I'm absolutely going to try and find myself some holiday romance over there.
Wow.
That's what I'm doing too. When are you going?
Yeah, I'm going 23rd of May, so
Oh,
round the like
yeah, I go
a
out
week.
on the 27th of May.
And where are you
LA.
going?
LA.
Yes.
My birthday.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to do a little bit of work out there, and I want a little bit of a summer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Plus, it's gay pride out there as well.
Okay,
So,
sick.
I mean,
Yeah, is this your
That's
first
when
time
I
going?
was
Yeah. Is this your first time going to gay pride in LA?
first time gay pride in LA, but not the first time in LA.
Yeah. Oh,
How long are you
live.
there for?
2, maybe longer.
Oh, yeah. If the summer romance happens, makes
Yeah,
it-
innit? I can extend.
But like obviously because for the company that I work for, I work closely with the social media manager out there. Like I do the social media as well, and she's based in LA.
Oh, amazing.
So if I'm doing some work out there and they want me to continue doing work, then I will. Like I've booked holiday more. Like I booked off more time than I.
Yeah,
than my
okay.
actual-
Which is smart.
Right, just in
Yeah.
case they want me to continue.
Yeah.
Because there could be like some shows I might need to go to, or anything that I may need to capture on social.
Yeah.
And you know, LA, there's always something.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to miss out on anything. So
Oh,
yeah, do like a
yes.
week of like doing me, maybe San Fran, whatever the case may be, and then a week of like let's do some work and like connect with other creators out there,
Absolutely.
other artists, songwriters, producers, whatever the case may be, and kind of just help them with their branding and everything like that.
Yes.
So,
Okay,
We'll see.
so
Yeah.
you're going
is
to
that a
LA.
good segue?
Yes, that's a good
You're going
segue.
to LA.
I'm
You're
going to
doing creators, meeting people, sleek,
Yeah.
chic,
Sleek,
everything.
chic, everything.
For anyone who's listening,
Yes.
what is it that you actually do?
I'm a creative director in my, I guess, my personal life, I guess that's the right way to say it. But at work, I work for Kobalt Music and I'm a creative coordinator there. Yeah, so as a creative coordinator at Kobalt, I'm essentially coordinating all artists and their teams' visit to the office. And making sure they have a splendid time.
Yeah, splendid. Yeah.
And then as a creative director, I am in charge of the creative vision of a artist and their brand, and how they want to portray themselves on socials, because obviously we live in the social media world. So that's what I do as well on outside of Kobalt.
Okay.
Okay,
Cool.
and let's talk about Kobalt as well, for anyone that doesn't know what Kobalt
is a publishing company. It's a music publishing company, and they deal with the royalties of an artist and a songwriter that's signed to the company, and help them get their music synced or synchronized to a advert or a movie or a TV show, whatever the case may be, and collect all those royalties and then actually get the artist paid and the songwriter paid. But it's more so songwriters. I'm also signed to Kobalt.
Yeah.
So like, say for instance, we have Doja Cat that's signed as a songwriter, but it's not Doja Cat the artist.
Right.
It's her name.
Yeah.
I don't know what her name is.
I don't know.
Sorry, Doja Cat. My bad. But yeah.
She's got an interesting name as well. She's got a nice name.
I heard it and I was like, who's that?
Yeah.
And I'm like, Doja Cat. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
So we more so sign songwriters, and then we have an A&R team that then A&Rs gets the songwriters to work with artists on their projects or with the producers and all that great stuff. So yes, Kobalt is a music publishing company.
Okay. Right.
Yeah.
And for I guess even more for the novices, is that the right word?
Yeah.
Sometimes I say words and I hope it makes sense.
I'm here to check it, don't worry.
And there's a person that I'm telling you right now, there's going to be someone that I know that's going to be like, is that the right place to say that word? Or
Exactly.
you didn't pronounce it correctly, and I know who you are. Please.
You already know who's going to be saying that.
I know, please don't.
Exactly.
just
You know what I'm
let
trying to
me
say.
know.
No, just free out.
Exactly. But so when it comes to like publishing, especially even for songwriters as well, how important is
so
that?
important.
Yeah.
Oh, so important. Like, I mean, you won't. They're collecting your royalties, and if you don't get your royalties collected, then what's happening?
Because I know people might think,
money.
people might think that's what PRS does.
Yeah. Well, PRS collects the royalties from like DSPs, like streaming services,
Right.
Where like publishers, they're collecting royalties from like when your song gets synced. Do you get what I mean? And things like that.
Okay.
But again, like I said to you outside, I was like, I'm not well versed in this topic because I'm not a publisher, and I'm learning as I go. But what I do know is that obviously they are collecting the royalties from the places that they sync their songs, and your song, if your song got synced to like Love Island, for instance, and it's been played, you can make so much money from it. Who's collecting?
Love Island's coming up as well, so you better get your songs in.
For real? Is it more so about the publishers will push the music to get synced, or once the song has already been synced?
Well, there's a sync team that will
Okay,
push the music
cool.
to be synced.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So they will do that, and then once it gets pitched and it gets selected, then the money comes flowing in.
Lovely.
Do you know what I mean?
So-
and then you just have a publisher that just collects
it, yeah.
Right, okay. Because so for instance, if I hear a song in a movie, a publisher's kind of sorted that one out.
Yeah.
Oh,
if they're
dope.
signed to a publisher.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then if you ever hear a song in the movie, they're making money.
Yeah.
Okay. And it's a lot of money. It's good money.
Oh yeah, it can be.
Yeah.
There's I sometimes receive emails of people being like, I want to use a song, or I want my song to be placed here, and it's like a particular TV show, and it's like a really, like Bridgerton, for instance. And I'm like, okay, Bridgerton or the company will pay you loads of money if they love the song.
They want that,
Oh, wow.
And then it also depends how often it's used. Like if it becomes a theme song, for instance, then
Yeah,
doing
like
well.
Power.
Yeah.
Who did that song?
Joe Budden.
the Roger.
Joe
Budden.
Definitely not that Joe. No, Joe. Just Joe.
Budden. Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
Joe Budden, did you know that you sang that song?
Get your publishing, dude.
This is a bit rich now.
Yeah, that plays all the time.
Yeah.
And that's an original
big
song. He
tune.
wrote it for that.
Yeah. Okay. But you remember when Power, they tried to switch it up? And we said, who?
Did they?
Yeah, who was
Was Was it not with Trey songs?
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
As in the same song, but they asked Trey to sing
No,
it.
he just there was just a new song.
They just wanted to revamp. But the thing is, I don't actually watch Power, but I remember that particular moment in time when they, because the song, it was all over Twitter. Like everyone knew that song. And then when they did change it, even I was like, who?
What?
Why are we doing this? The song was great.
Yeah.
No,
If anything,
that
the song
got me
wants
gassed
me
for the
to
episode.
Yeah. Like, it made me want to watch it, but I just never got into it. I'm not going to lie to you. Power.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
didn't finish it, so.
No.
how was
But
it?
there's like Power Book 1, 2,
Oh, they
3.
just need to
Like,
stop now.
I'm like,
50 Cent
okay.
walked
It's coming
in
like
and
Fast
he's
and
like, let me
Furious.
carry on, innit?
Just-
Fast and Furious after 6. When
After
I
6,
started
wow,
seeing
it's good you
cars
even got
flying
number
through
6.
buildings in Dubai, I was like, no.
Remember they went to space. This is when you run out of ideas.
I've stopped at number 2 or 3.
This is too much. What is this? Marvel? Like, I don't. Do you know what I mean?
Even though I do love me Fast and Furious, I do.
See, this is the thing.
I do
It's
love
a lot of
Fast and
people's
Furious.
guilty pleasure. But
No, I do. I always watch the first one all the time.
Yeah, I
like,
love
I
it.
love the first one. But like when they started flying through
Yeah.
buildings,
Run out of
got
ideas.
this
flying
much.
out of planes in cars, I'm like, this is not even realistic. There was one scene when like they were flying off a cliff and it swang through, and I was like, okay, that is like one in like a gazillion that you would ever make.
yeah,
like,
and this was
come
the
on.
one.
I know exactly. Yeah.
Like,
It's too far
Girl,
fetched.
sit down. Like
It's
it's too much.
It's not
too
the one.
far-fetched.
Not the one.
But yeah, so yeah, publishing. That's essentially what they do. And again, I'm learning. As I go. There may be things I'm missing out. There may be things
Yeah.
I may not know. And as I said, I'll redirect you to someone if you want to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want to know more, but yeah, that's essentially what I've learned. That what publishers do.
So you more so as a creative coordinator? Was that the
Coordinator, yeah.
creative coordinator? What's like your day-to-day kind of?
It's funny.
roles
I
that
did
you
a day in the life on my Instagram. If you want to go
Jeez.
see it, Queer Exec. That's I
Yeah,
did a day
we'll
in
plug
the
it.
life.
Yeah.
Collaboration
We'll
with
plug
Kobalt Music. 25k views. Just saying.
Someone just said.
But,
Please.
just saying. No, so what I would do, essentially my role is more so like, it's very email and phone call based, because I'm dealing with a lot of like artists' teams and coordinate, because they fly from America or from Germany or whatever the case may be, and just making sure that everything I'm basically the liaison between Kobalt and the artist's team.
Right.
Okay.
And making sure that they understand each other.
Yeah.
So I'm always in conversations with
Nice.
the team and making sure, okay, you're visiting London and you're going to come on this day till this day. This is what you need when you get here, like in terms of in the office, like
Yeah.
not outside it, but in the office, this is what you need. This is what you're going to be presenting. Are you performing in front of us? Like, do you need like equipment for that? Like, what is it you need so that I can coordinate it correctly?
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean?
Okay.
And like just dealing with that. So it's very email based, very phone call based. But at the same time, I speak to everyone. But I'm like that anyway as a person. Like I will always walk past someone and say hi.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like because I'm just like that as a person and
I
like
think that's how we ended up chatting.
yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, I was just like, hey,
Yeah,
how are you?
literally.
Like, what's going on? Like, what's your vibe? And then we started chatting, and then here we are today.
Yeah,
How-
literally.
Do you know what's funny? The last time I saw you both was that event.
Yeah,
Yeah.
literally.
Yeah.
And I was late.
And I was
You were
Super
waiting.
He was like, my
late.
friend's coming late. I was like, okay, that's fine.
I kept
And then
saying,
was
yeah, my
like,
friend's coming.
30
My
minutes
friend's
later,
coming.
was like,
I promise.
"Lindsay,
They got worried for me, you know.
where?" You're just sitting here on your own.
Like, why did you lie about your
Grab a
friend?
wine, it's okay.
Yeah.
And then the show started. I was like, okay, no, where is you know? I feel bad. Do you want me to sit next to you? Like, I know, but
yeah.
no, but yeah. So yeah, just like saying hi to people. But like, I talk to everyone down from the finance assistant all the way up until the head of creative.
Yeah.
Do
Nice.
you get what I mean? And organising all that. So, and it's super fun because I connect with so many people, and that's exactly what I want to do in my own life. Like, just connect with everyone and just make my name known, my brand known as well, and then connect with people to then make their brands well known as well. Do you get what I mean? And like, it's a perfect place to start out.
Yeah. So
Like,
how
yeah.
did you get into that?
Into Kobalt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, crazy. Okay, so
Mm,
I mean,
mm,
do you want the life story, or are we just doing bits and pieces?
Because I've got
time, man,
Yeah.
sir.
Okay, right. No, so I've always been into music. So do you know, I'll skip. Okay,
Okay.
I'm from musical theatre, right? So I'm a musical theatre kid. The biggest thing that I did, I played Simba in The Lion King in the West End.
Shut
Have you ever watched
up!
Lion King before?
Yeah.
So do you know they changed the young
Yeah,
Simba?
yeah,
So
yeah.
I did the young Simba for like about 2 years, from 12 to 14.
Oh,
So
sick.
that was the biggest thing I did in musical theatre. But then I
Yeah.
got to 14 and I was like, I kind of just want to do my own thing. Like,
Yeah.
I'm seeing all my friends have fun and I'm not really having fun because I'm constantly rehearsing, I'm constantly doing the whatever the case may be. So I stopped that, never looked back, and then I dived into music. And then fast forward, I studied music business at Notting Hill Academy of Music.
Okay.
And in Notting Hill, of course. And then I did that. It was all great. Everything was seeming to go well. And then COVID hit.
Right.
Well, to be fair, no, COVID didn't hit. I had a surgery and then COVID hit. So it was
Okay,
just like
right.
a lot was going on in that time. And then I remember through COVID, I was just kind of like, what am I doing? I mean, everyone was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Literally.
yeah.
But I was just kind of like, what do I want to do? Because I'm an artist myself. I do disco music. So I was like, do I want to be an artist? Do I want to do that life? Or do I want to help other artists? Because I've always been interested in like branding an artist. Like I've always been interested in like how Rihanna's branded or Beyonce or Drake or all the Kanye West. Like I would love to be on their creative team. Do you know what I mean? Or their PR team.
Yeah.
A lot of people are like, you should get into PR. I'm like, maybe not. But like I've always wanted to be a part of the creative team on how to brand an artist.
Yeah.
And, you know, make their brand known in the world. So I was just kind of like, I'm diving into that. So I watched a lot of, do you know what? Defiant Ones came out
Yes.
on Netflix and I'm obsessed with that documentary. I've watched it so many times.
Great. Yeah.
Oh my God, it's so
Great.
great.
I don't know what that is. Oh my
There's so
God.
many things happening. Like
You know what I
Joe
mean?
Budden, then this. I don't know.
Don't
It's the-
judge
And
me.
it's not just us, it's everyone in the room.
Yeah, no, wait a minute. There's just someone.
It's a series about
Like a
Dr. Dre
docuseries.
and Jimmy Iovine
Oh.
and Interscope Records. So
how-
that's like where like
Yeah.
the M&Ms came from.
Yes,
and
the 50
Snoop Dogg's
Cent
and
and all
all
that stuff.
these
So it's
people.
like it's showing off how they started off because obviously
Right.
Dr. Dre is a producer, Jimmy Iovine as a
like a
engineer.
label exec.
Right,
Yeah, he was an engineer
okay.
first.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then showing their growth, and then eventually coming together because obviously Jimmy Iovine had Interscope and then signed Dr. Dre's first
Yeah.
album because nobody
Right,
was signing
yeah.
it. They collaborated, and then they just have this partnership, right?
Yeah.
And then when I was watching that, I was like, Jimmy Iovine seems like to be the type of guy that I would like to be. Like, I really want someone to be like one of my like dreams. This is hysterical, but one of my dreams. You know, when there's like a news like. Just imagine Good Morning America or Good Morning Britain or something.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be on the show and they're like, Zacarias Charles went from this artist to this artist. Like,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
That's like- Do you know what I mean?
Well, speak
So-
it.
Yeah, no, it's
Yeah,
coming.
yeah,
Oh, no,
exactly.
no. And
Yeah.
that's what I heard when they were like, oh, Jimmy Iovine's worked from everyone
Yeah.
from Bruce Springsteen to Lady Gaga. I was like,
His
that catalogue
is
Yeah.
wild.
Who's in the middle?
Yeah.
Bruce Springsteen and
It's
they got like
wild.
those are massive artists
Yeah.
in it themselves. Who's in the like? It was crazy. So I was like, when I saw that, I was like, that's what I want to do. I want to be the celebrity.
And from like a brand,
The creative
branding
creative.
creative.
Yeah.
Like I find so much more joy of being respected in the industry versus publicly.
Yeah, I
Okay.
feel you.
Okay.
Yeah. So like, you know Zacarias, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I want like one of my dreams. Okay, no. One of my dreams is like being in a room and I walk in and then someone's like, "Oh, if you want to get to know someone,
Go and chat. Yeah.
Yeah, and
that's
it's
the
that's the guy right there."
Yeah.
And I'm more than happy to be like, "Hey, how are you? What's your name? What are you doing? What are you drinking?" Like, 'cause
Yeah.
I'm definitely having a wine. Are you
Yeah.
doing something? And then if I can help, I would help.
Yeah.
But I want that. I want someone to be like, "Oh my God, Zacarias is in the room. If
Yeah.
you want to chat to him,
Yeah.
go chat to him."
Well, you definitely have a presence about you.
No, for real.
We're already there.
Thank you.
So I remember when I first met
Both of you too. Both of you do.
Oh, well, I was late. So-
Well, I mean, when
That's why, innit? I was just going through the chairs,
Yeah.
looking out. Sorry, excuse me.
The energy was
yeah,
there, so-
but I was like, okay, oh, Zacarias, all
Thank you.
right.
I appreciate that.
So yeah, you
I appreciate
definitely,
that.
I can see it. What you're saying,
fully.
I can see that.
And
Vanessa.
yeah,
Like I was
'cause-
saying outside. Oh, sorry.
No, I was just gonna say because I can see that even more because you mentioned you do music as well,
Yeah,
disco
yeah.
music. I can see that element of that's the guy to talk to.
Yes.
Yeah,
about you.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I don't know why, but that just
Yes.
fits
And
so
the thing
well.
is, because I am an artist, I still am an artist. It helps with
Yeah.
my creation with other artists because I understand how
Yeah.
they feel and what they want and all that great stuff. So yeah, that's what I want.
Okay, and back to the story. 'Cause we were talking about how you got into Kobalt.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
so oh my gosh, Jesus, digress. So I was watching the documentary and I was doing a lot of reading books of because I'm very obsessed with watching music documentaries about how people come out. Like
Yeah.
the Kanye West one
Love
is
that,
insane.
yeah.
But like all of that.
I
stuff,
know
so-
that one.
Yeah, you do?
Just to save
you're
myself.
still in the
Okay,
culture, yeah.
good.
Yeah, good.
You did save yourself. That's great. I'm very happy for you. But so I did that. I did a lot of in those year and a half I was doing it, and then whilst I knew what I wanted, I was like, okay, cool. I want to find if I can find something in the creative space, right? Like what can I do? And obviously, nothing was moving at the time.
Yeah, of course.
So I was like, how am I going to get into this? I don't understand. And then at the time, I was like helping a few people, but it just wasn't really doing anything. Like because you could post something or do something, but it's not going to bang because no one really cares right now.
Yeah.
Everyone's dealing with their mental health and their physical health. Like nobody wants to know. So then I was looking on LinkedIn. That's when I actually LinkedIn. If you don't have one, you need to get one, because I was looking on. I revamped my LinkedIn.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to do that. You know.
Oh, it really helps, and like I prefer to connect with people on LinkedIn than on Instagram, especially when it comes to professional.
I was about to say, it's more. Yeah, if it's professional.
Yeah, let my Instagram just be Instagram for now, please.
No.
But if you. Just for you as well. If you have LinkedIn, because that way all your DMs can clear up. People sending you tracks on tracks in there.
Yeah, just put it to the LinkedIn.
Yeah.
So I cleared up my LinkedIn, and then I was looking for roles on there, on Music Week, Music Business Worldwide, looking, and then I saw a job role for creative coordinator, and I was like, okay, maybe, you know. And at the same time, I applied for Sony Music's internship.
Okay.
Because I applied for it the year prior, and I got to the last stage and I didn't get it. And that was a brand partnerships intern. So I got to like the last stage, but I didn't get it, which is fine. It's funny because I'm now in the same rooms as them. But
Hey, yeah, exactly.
No shade.
no shade. I mean, but
I was gonna be here anyway, so it's like it's fine.
Right.
It's easy.
Yeah.
So, but then I applied for that, and then it was like 4 rounds of interviews, and then I got the role.
Nice. And is it just you
Amazing.
fulfilling this role? Or is there like a team of you?
Yeah,
Okay.
no, it was me and another woman, but then she went to another company.
Wow.
She was like, I've been here long enough.
Okay.
So I was like, I'll take it from here. But I'm doing more than what's expected. But I do it because I like doing it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have to do social media. I don't have to do these things, but I'm doing it because.
But it also works really well for you as well.
Facts.
Yeah, right.
So-
and not to be, you know, in myself, but like it's actually helping me move forward.
Yeah. But I think that's what we need to remember, that it's absolutely okay to do that.
Yes,
No, you have
because everyone else is doing it.
Exactly, you have to.
Exactly.
How do you
Like,
think the heads of these companies get that?
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
You know,
So
they're thinking of themselves.
yeah.
And like I'm thinking of myself, but I'm still empathetic. I'm still willing to help, especially the people who are like me,
Yeah.
who are
Yeah.
queer and like, you know, eccentric and want to get into the business, but like they're afraid that their sexuality or how they present themselves are gonna tarnish the way they come into the game. And it's like, no, you can be yourself. Do it.
Absolutely.
And that's why
Yeah.
I love being here, and I'm glad that I'm here, because it's like I'm a representation
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
of what can be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
What will be.
fully.
Yeah, because you can even think like when you go into like a business or whatever, that representation really matters of how much can I be
100%.
myself. So it's even like walking into a room now, if already there's no black people, I'm already like,
Yeah.
right, so there's
The
already
vibe is
certain
already
things that I
different.
can't.
Yeah. It's almost like code switching.
Yeah,
almost. But
exactly.
like, it is. But then I'm loud, and I'm like, this is me.
Yeah, you're gonna have to take it now,
Exactly.
innit? Yeah.
This is
Like,
what
you
it
have
is.
to
I'm
accept
here.
what it is.
You're paying me to be here.
Yeah, exactly.
It doesn't really matter. You can't fire me for being who I am.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be who I am, and I want people to be like, you don't have to code switch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just be
No,
yourself.
be yourself.
Just be yourself. There's a reason why you're here. And if
Exactly.
it doesn't align with you, go somewhere else.
Yeah.
Or do it yourself.
Yeah.
Can I ask you? You said when you at Kobalt you do social media.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
So I've recently just ever since the video that I dropped in the day in the life, because Catherine, shout out to Catherine in LA, she's the social media and marketing manager. She has been wanting to do more like more visuals on the platform in terms of like what people do for Kobalt, not
Okay.
necessarily what like artists.
Yeah.
There's actually people in the company, and we want to show that this is what you do in the
Yeah.
company, because like people don't only go on there to see what the artists are doing, the songwriters. They go in there and be like, oh, what does the company actually do, right? As music publishing, it'd be great actually to get a video of somebody actually explaining music publishing from, from Kobalt. But so I did that, and then it got great reviews, and I recommended to be like, I'm happy to be the UK representative of the Kobalt social media platform, because it's very US based.
Yeah.
It's very LA. It's very LA.
Is it an LA company, or is it?
Well, no, it's global.
Okay.
Like, it's a global company, but because obviously the social media manager is in LA, and obviously there's so much happens in LA.
Yeah.
You know, time difference and stuff like that. She can't get all the information, so it is very. It's very heavily LA based. So I was like, I don't mind, liaising with the UK creative team here and getting some more UK content onto the platform. So I put myself forward, and she was like, thank you, because she's the only one that's doing it. So she's like, thank you, love it, let's go forward. And I was like, great. And then that's how I've you know. But like, I'm doing that because I want to, and I'm doing that because it just gives, I'm learning something new. I'm learning more about social media and stuff like that. Plus I love social media and love how it's navigated, especially if you use it in the right way. And that's how I use it. I use it in the right way. I make sure that I use it in a way that's like makes me feel good, and not necessarily, you know, I don't go on there and try to troll or do all that stuff. Like, it's not, I don't do all that. But like, so I recommended myself, and then she was like, jump on board. And then that's one of the things I'm going to be doing in LA. So like, I'm going to be doing not a day in a life, but I'll be doing like, come with me to the LA office.
Almost like a vlog kind of.
Yeah, like a vlog situation. And then I'll be doing other things for other artists out there. Nice. And then I'll be doing, going to like some shows and stuff, and like filming like some content and stuff, because it's only her. So she's like, come on over, let's vibe, let's have fun.
And this really falls into your like love for branding as well. Yeah. So like, because this even going to now like in your personal, almost like personal / professional life as well, of like creative director. Yeah. Tell us about that and like, what you're doing outside.
Well, outside. So like right now I'm working with an artist, and you know, you know what, Gilly Heller, shout out to you.
Yeah,
shout out to Gilly.
Plug the name,
had him on the show.
Stream GPS is out now. He was in a place where he was like, I'm just stuck. And I met him at AWOL when AWOL and Kobalt used to work together, and I met him at an AWOL party, and he was just like, you know, I'm just kind of stuck. I don't really have a team. I don't know what I'm doing. And I was just kind of like, okay, like I can help. Not me help, but I was like, I can like talk to some people and see if they can help you out. Yeah. And the people that I put in contact with nothing was really happening. And I almost was just like, well, this is a shame, because he's actually really talented. And the music that he showed me was different to what he was doing before, and he wants to go more into like the R&B rap type of vibe. And I was like, oh, I prefer that. You know what I mean? Like, I prefer that sound. So I was just like, maybe. But then I was like, And then I saw him again, and I was like, oh, nothing's really happening. You know? And then I was just like, do you know what? Let me see what I can do. And then I kind of just went into a hole of being like, okay, how am I gonna rebrand? It was literally like a rebrand. Right, with Gilly. And I was just like, how am I gonna get this done? And then I thought to myself, oh my God, okay, being at Qube, I've actually connected with so many people, photographers and videographers and graphic designers and stylists and makeup artists and stuff like that. And I kind of just got all those people together, and then we created the shoot that we did. And then here he is today, a new look, new song, new vibe, right? And just kind of like overseeing that whole creative process, bringing in all the other creators to come help this creative bring his creativity to life. Oh wow, that's a vibe. That's a vibe.
Yeah, that's a
vibe.
But do you get what I mean? And that's essentially what a creative director is talking to an artist and be like, okay, what is your creative vision? What is your creative direction? I then create the direction, and then I get others to come in and help with that direction and bring it to life. So I do have many pots I put my hand into, but I like that. It keeps me busy. It keeps me going. I'm like, let's go. What are we doing? Let's do this. You know what I mean? And then I'm excited because from this, I've now have other opportunities to work with other artists.
How do you know that what you have facilitated, so the creative direction you've facilitated, actually works? Like, how do you know, I've done a sick job here?
By the engagement. And I always say to get engage, it's all about engagement. It's all about engagement. If anyone says this is sick, be like, thanks, or whatever, however you will phrase it. And from the engagement, I'm like, oh, I did this. I did that. Do you know what I mean? And that's how I know I did a good job. Through engagement and through people reposting and through people having like, even like you premiering the song on your show. That was amazing. I love that. And that was great. And again, that's like, oh my God, like, it's happening. Do you know what I mean? And like, I just hope to do more with other artists. And it's funny because like, I've always said to myself, I was ever going to do creative direction, I want to work with like a woman and like pop. And then here I am working with a rapper.
But even like, because like when you sent me the shots of Gilly, I said, okay, this is giving me like grown.
And that's what I was like, we need to be grown and sexy here. Like, I can't be dealing with, you know, you being a certain age and you're still looking. You know, I'm not doing that. I can't fit that with my own brand. So, you know, let's switch up here. And but the great thing about him, he's willing to try things out. And like, whenever I work with people, I always sit them down before I work, and one thing I'm like, okay, you need to respect me of who I am, and I will respect you. Respect my time, because time is very precious.
Yeah.
And like I'm somebody that respects people's time and respects who they are. I may not have to like you, but I will still respect you. Kind of thing. And also I want them to be like, I'll say to them, listen, are you happy to try new things? Are you happy to come out of your comfort zone ever so slightly?
Yeah.
I'm not asking you to do this, that, and the third, but I'm asking you to at least listen. At least listen to what I'm saying and see if it works for you.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't, okay, let's try and figure out what we can do. Let's kind of mold it into what you're comfortable with.
Yeah.
But more so, it's just about like, you know, the greatest artists in the world do shit. They try shit out.
Yeah.
100.
Definitely.
Some
100.
bang, some don't.
Yeah.
And that's fine.
Yeah.
But it's that risk of just trying. Yeah, exactly. You break the boundaries.
Yeah. I feel like sometimes rappers like stay in their lane and do their own thing and they're in their own bubble and they never really want to, you know, and then I thought to myself, oh, being like a queer guy, especially a queer black guy, I was like, I don't know if this is going to work. And like, I think I even said it to you at Live Nation. I was just like, it's interesting because like I'm walking with Daryl and Gilly and they're these two black guys and then I'm like in the back and like dressed like this and I'm like, hey guys, I'm the creative director. And they're like, huh? Like, what's going on here? But if anything, it's probably the best thing. You can't all be doing the like. It really baffles me when you're all the same.
That happens
Yeah.
in rap
Everyone's in
a
the
lot
studio.
as well.
Everyone's the same. I'm like,
Yeah.
whoa.
Yeah.
How are you gonna grow?
Exactly.
Yeah, no,
all
that happens
just
in
saying the
rap.
same thing.
I feel like more than anything
Yeah,
else
you're
as
saying
well.
the same thing. You dress the same. You sound the same. I'm like, I don't even know who's the artist. Like, I'm just like, I'm sorry. Do you know what I mean? Like, what?
I know, and especially when it comes to like aesthetics and visuals with like videos and stuff like that, I love it. Especially when I see like rap artists doing something
do something,
different.
yeah, exciting.
I love
Exciting.
it.
That's why I love. Is it Koji Radical?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Koji Radical.
All his videos
and
have
you
a
know,
vibe.
and those Nux.
Nux, yeah, I'm about to say
I don't
Nux's
even
videos
listen.
have a
I don't
vibe.
even listen to these
Yeah.
people, but when I see, actually, to be fair, I was in a Koji Radical video.
Oh, really?
Which one?
Oh, what was it called? I can't remember. I'll grab it to you.
Cashmere
after.
Tears.
No, no. It was one that he did on his last album, and he did it. Who's the producer that he works with constantly? Is
KZ.
it KZ? I can't remember.
Oh, yeah,
I'll
hold
try
tight,
to show you
KZ,
after.
yeah.
Cool, yeah, please
I'll
do,
actually show you the
please do.
video.
Was that the party? Was it like a party scene?
No.
Oh.
It was in like. It was in. No. Oh, I'll have
Okay,
to show-
Yeah.
I'll
we'll
show
find
you.
it. Yeah.
I'll-
We're gonna find a clip.
We're gonna find
Yeah.
it. You already know.
Really, we got this. We got this. Yeah.
No. But yeah, I don't even listen to Nux or really Koji. Well, Koji Radical's latest album, I'm kind of fuck with. Actually, Nux's latest album, I'm like 1-2 songs, but because Daryl listens to him, and I'm like, okay, I'll listen. But I fucked up because they're trying stuff out. They're
Yeah.
They're trying things out. They're breaking the mold. They're doing new
Yeah.
things. And you can still surround yourself with people like who you surround yourself with. But you know, try stuff
Yeah.
out. Implement other people from different perspectives to maybe like stretch your creativity out a bit
Yeah,
more.
yeah.
And, like,
Definitely.
you know, pull it and push it and you know mold it into something new. Like
Is there like a big scene of creative coordinators or creative directors out there? Because obviously with artists, it's like, hey, I go to the studio, I go to this event, I know that I'm going to see artists performing, but where do you find creative
Yeah.
coordinators?
creative coordinators. You know, I don't think I have yet. Maybe I just haven't looked. I don't think I don't, but like when I go to like events and stuff like that, it's not a lot of people are like I'm a creative coordinator,
Yeah.
or like they're just like I'm a creative, and I'm just
Yeah.
like, okay. Do you want to tell me what?
I know,
what do you
creative so
create? Like-
broad now, isn't it? Yeah.
Okay. But I'm like I am a creative director,
Yeah.
and they're like, oh wow, okay, cool. What's your Instagram? I'm like, before we do that,
Yeah.
We got it
what
quick.
do you do?
Yes.
You know what I mean?
That was fast.
That's very quick.
Yeah.
I'm all down to connect, but I want to be able to connect with you if you're actually going to connect. Like,
Yeah,
I'm someone on
yeah.
social media that I what's it called? Respond to everything. Like, I always do it to you guys. Like, if anything I like, I double tap. I'll message you, be like, oh, this is sick.
Yeah.
Like, even the other day when you're like, I need to start going to events with different people, I was like, I'm here.
Yeah. No, I still need to.
I was like,
Because I
I'm
can't keep throwing you my plus ones and then
Yeah,
you
you
tell me
can,
you're
man.
busy. Go
What are
away.
you doing?
Honestly.
It's sunny now, guys, right?
Oh, okay, so you're
Yeah.
out here now.
Please,
Okay, perfect.
I need to go with people. Also, I need someone with the right energy. Do you know what I mean? Like, and also I could trust that you're going to benefit from being in this room as well.
Yeah,
It's
no,
not
facts,
just like
facts.
going with someone that's like, and I'm not saying I'm not going to some massive events, but it's just like I want to bring people along that can get something out of it as
Yeah,
well.
yeah, definitely.
And we have a good time and it's great and we bounce off each other and all of that.
Yeah, for sure.
So I'll send some invites your way when I
please do.
Yeah, you lot will turn up.
Oh, we will turn
Oh, absolutely.
You lot turn up, man.
I'm actually when I go to LA, I don't want to drink out there. And I'll hopefully then bring that back to London because I just want to kind of, because obviously I'm turning 30 out there. I kind of want to just start off just.
Fresh.
Yeah, I feel you.
Real refreshing.
And also, I guess when you're in those environments as well, you want to put your best foot forward. You want to leave the best impressions. And if you get, because I know sometimes I've done that, like just taking it a bit too far.
yeah.
And then it's just a bit like
wrong time, wrong place kind of isn't it? Yeah,
maybe that wasn't the place to do that, Amelia. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. Damn. That's how they're gonna remember me.
Yeah, exactly.
So I feel that's a good
I'm just gonna go and have sparkling water.
Yeah.
Or like a mocktail.
Yeah.
In LA, I remember when we went to All Points East and there were people from LA who were there. I don't know if they were working, etc. But their drink choice was, I think it was gin and water. Like their mixer was water.
Oh, that's soda water.
No, but I think they just water.
Yeah.
It was just like this no calorie stuff. I love me a gin.
Yeah, I do like gin and tonics and stuff.
Yeah.
Actually, I love gin and ginger ale.
Not for me.
Okay, yeah. You know, gin and ting is really nice.
Gin and ting.
Yeah, gin and ting. I've plugged you. I mean, but I mean, at the same time, it's very, very sugary. But sorry, you can't taste the gin in it, which is a bit dangerous.
But the great thing about gin is that there's no calories.
Yes.
And like it's fun.
Wonderful.
You get what I mean?
It's a show business drink.
I do not drink gin.
I was going to ask as well, because you were kind of highlighting essentially what Gilly was saying. I feel like a lot of artists have those moments of like, how do I get from here to here? Or like, what is my brand? Like, what am I?
Important.
Yeah.
It's so
what would you, like, I guess, what 3 questions would you give to an artist that might be in that point where they're like, how do I find
how do I figure this out for myself?
That's so interesting. 3 questions.
Or maybe one and then the rest they can pay you.
No, I'm sure I'll answer. You know what?
Exactly.
That is a tea and a half. Yeah. 1 question and then pay me for the rest.
Yeah.
No, for sure. What is one thing I would say to an artist that wants to get from one point to the next point in terms of their branding?
Yeah.
For branding.
Well, I guess the first question is, who are you?
Which is a big question.
Who are you in terms of music?
That's one of those existential questions.
But it's so important. And the thing is, if you don't know, go speak to yourself in the mirror.
Facts.
Go talk to myself. Like, talk to yourself in the mirror and be like, who am I? Zacarias, who are you? What are you trying to do in this space? Is it worth it, first of all? Like, is it worth it for you, for yourself? Like, and then is it, do you know what I mean? Like, who are you and how do you want to present yourself?
Yeah.
Do you understand? Because a lot of artists just go and do it and then figure it out. But sometimes it's nice to kind of know exactly what you want to do from the beginning. Yeah. So it makes it easier for everyone else to do the job.
To do their job.
To do their job. And just literally just be like, okay, what is it? Who am I? And how do I want to present myself?
Is that where you'd prefer to start with as well? So say you had an artist come in, would you prefer that person to say, this is who I am, this is where I want to start? Or do you actually like analysing someone, hearing what they've got and then kind of piecing it together for them and saying, this is what I think you could do?
It really does depend on the artist. It depends, because some artists come in and they're like, I know exactly who I am and I know exactly how I want it to be done. I'm like, cool, okay, let's structure this. You know, as long as you're ready to, be a little bit more flexible with things, let's go. And there's some artists which I do love when they're like, I don't really know, and I'm like, okay, let's talk. Let's have conversations. And one thing I did with Gilly is I introduced him to different people, so I saw how he was as a person, as a character. How does he present himself just as Gilly, or how does he present? How does he talk to people and maneuver in a room and stuff like that, and just kind of watch him. It's always good to watch people. Because people in their mannerisms and everything like that. It's like, okay, this is how you're like, and this is how you vibe, and I'm like, okay, can I implement that? Can I not implement that? Maybe we should accentuate on that, or not. Maybe we should not show that right now. You know what I mean? And like do all that great stuff. So like, it depends on the artist. It really does. But like, as I said, like Gilly is probably like the first one that I've kind of like done properly, and like there'll be many more. As I said, I've got opportunities coming up that I'm still figuring out if I want to do it. Do you get what I mean? But then I've done things in the past with others that haven't seen the light of day, but that's only just because they lost interest in terms of not doing music no more. Like COVID really just,
oh man, it was a moment. Yeah, for real. I was definitely sitting in 2020 like, do I even want to do like it's that same thing of talking to yourself in the mirror.
Yeah.
Like, I have to have that conversation right now.
You
because
do, you need to.
I'm not inspired. There's no incentives. I'm not making anything. Does that mean I don't want to do this? But then further along the line, you kind of realize, no, this is the truth.
Yeah.
This is part of my why in terms of what I really want to get out there and
Yeah.
how I want to express myself as well.
And again, that's the question, like, how do you want to express yourself?
Yeah.
How do you want to present yourself?
Yeah.
How do you want to be, how do you want to make a mark?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, what is it? What is that to you? Because the thing is, I could sit there and be like, I think it's this, and I think it's that, and you can do
and
this.
if I'm like, nope, then it stops there.
right.
But yeah, so this is what. Do you feel like a lot of artists don't know the answer to that question then?
Yeah, they don't. They're just doing it.
Is that? Do you think
Just
that's a bad thing that they don't? Or
No, not necessarily.
Yeah.
because they can find it along the way. That's fine. It's okay. It doesn't matter where you are in your path, but as long as you get to that destination,
Yeah,
then
yeah.
it makes it easier for everyone else.
Would you say there's a really established artist that's a really good example of that? That like you've kind of seen their journey and then you've kind of almost see them come into
Little Sims.
themselves.
Little
Yeah.
Yeah, because she knew who she was.
Yeah.
but it took a moment for the branding to really, and like right now, it's like it's
Strong.
great.
Yeah, it's strong.
It's strong.
Yeah.
She's now, and the thing is, she's always been fire.
Yeah.
Yeah,
facts.
exactly.
She's always been fire.
Yeah.
Like, it just bizarres me that she's only just one best new artist.
I
but that's
know,
fine.
I know.
On a full album. Yeah. We already
I know,
mentioned this. I was just like,
No, but it's
not
fine.
having
You
that,
know,
but
the
yeah.
Caucasians need to keep.
yeah.
Am I wrong?
But no, you're right. So
To the back.
To the back. Am I wrong? No.
is that branding then that's been at her detriment, or is it something else then?
Well, I mean, it's not necessarily her brand. It's just like people weren't paying attention.
Yeah.
Outside of the black community.
Yeah.
And then when people start to pay attention, that's when they were like, okay, let's make this branding strong.
Yeah.
Let's align it with your music. That's one thing. You need to align the branding with the music. Like
Yeah.
when I with artists, I'm like, we need to make sure that the branding actually aligns with what you're actually saying
Yeah,
and
yeah,
how
of
it
course,
sounds
yeah.
and stuff like that. You can't
Yeah.
be saying one thing and then looking another.
Yeah.
And I'm very much I very much like what's it called, advocate for like eras. Like, I love a good era. Do you know what I mean? Like,
I love
Rihanna's a great example of
yeah.
that. There's different eras.
Yeah.
Even Drake is one. Different
Yeah.
eras, from Take Care to his album, the last album that he had, or
Yeah.
Rihanna's new first album.
She definitely went through eras.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
she
like-
switched it
it's
up. Same
always-
thing with
and
like
in that
Kendrick
era,
as well.
Different
It's
images.
all about that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You're committed
About
to what this
that.
is right now. Yeah,
And I
love
always say
that.
about Loud, it was like red for dead. Like, it
Yeah.
was red all the time. Like red. Everything was red.
I know, it was.
Red,
They
or like
worked.
pink, or
Yeah.
like the colours that mix. Is it? I can't remember the colour is red and pink together, but
Yeah.
all that. It's like it's an era, and that's what I love. I love eras. But one thing I will always say is that this is one thing I say to people is like, I like to work with brands
Okay, yeah.
in terms of artistry.
Yeah,
Like, I
Right.
want to work
Yeah.
with a brand.
Yeah, not someone who makes songs
No,
kind of thing.
because there's so much more to them
Yeah.
to making songs. Talent is only like 40% of the package.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything else is branding
Yeah.
and marketing and promoting, and
Facts.
you know, because in this day and age, we all have short like what's the word I'm looking
Attention
for?
span?
Yeah, short attention span. Like,
Yeah.
So what are you going to do to capture the eyes? Like, why is it everyone is always looking at Rihanna all the time? Because they're like, what's she doing next? What's she doing
Yeah,
now?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
what is this? Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Because she always does something that like
Yeah.
captures
And-
the moment.
Yeah, and the thing is, I think when we also think about like branding, I think some people might think it's like it has to be this like big and
Yeah,
like
yeah,
It doesn't. It
Like,
could be as small
yeah.
as Drake doing a heart in his hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When he did a heart in his hair, everyone's like, what's going on? And a new album's coming. And then it aligned with the album because what was it called?
Yeah, Certified Lover Boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I even think of like artists like Loyal Kana and stuff because you know I love
Yeah,
my
his
like
brand's like,
very
I'm just
British,
the-
but he's like
Yeah,
you know
people-
just,
no,
but like very just like
kind of vibe,
I'm
isn't
just
it?
gonna come
Yeah.
do, but
Like,
that's
Catch me in the
yeah,
pub kind of
yeah,
vibe.
just simple. But
Yeah.
that's
But
the
branding in itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's simple. It's just clean.
Yeah,
And that's
exactly.
fine. You could be like that. You could
Yeah,
be
yeah,
clean
yeah.
and simple and aesthetically just like nice.
Yeah.
Or you can be loud and flashy and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
if you're gonna do that, your music needs
It's got to be
loud and
believable
fast.
as well. Yeah, no,
No,
it's got to be authentic.
Like,
That's one of the main
like,
things.
do you know what I mean? Like,
No, honestly, because there's definitely some artists, and I can't even think of any names, but where it's like, I've heard your music, and I've seen the music video, and you're doing up flashy, but I'm just not getting that vibe.
Because it's not believable.
Like, it's not
But
by
that's the thing,
force.
innit?
yeah,
Yeah.
it's not believable. It's not who you are.
It's
Yeah.
not by force.
Like, when you see me, this is who I am.
Yeah.
Period. I just have many different outfits.
Exactly, but like you can't just be doing up. And also, can we start to like just leave the video vixens alone? Like, it's not by force that you have to have video vixens. But it's actually just not. Okay, I get
make it make sense.
Yeah.
If you're gonna
100.
have that, make it make sense.
Make it make sense. But there's some artists that I've definitely seen, like, and I've seen them shooting a video, and I wanted to be like, no, love.
Yeah, let's just stop.
Doesn't really make sense. Yeah, exactly.
Who's on your team?
Yeah,
like,
what's going on?
And the thing is, the guys that do that, I'm assuming that's guys.
Yeah.
The guys that do that probably are working with their friends.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
You shouldn't always work with your friends. Why are we working? Why you don't always need to work with your friends?
Yeah.
You don't always
Very
have
true.
to bring your friends up. Maybe they want to do like, what are they doing? Like, maybe they don't want to be music. Maybe they want to go in engineering, or they want to like.
Yeah.
You know, just because it's a quick way to make money doesn't mean you need to bring them up.
Yeah, exactly.
Let them do something else. Don't force it.
Yeah,
No,
Lems, you gotta
100%.
go.
Yeah,
It's a my thing.
I'm joking. But speaking of branding though, anyway, and I guess if you're so like you want to work on brands, I guess you probably had to think of your own brand.
Yeah.
Oh, period.
Right.
Because even the
Yeah.
title, Queer Exec.
Yeah.
Let's get into that as
Get
well.
into
yeah.
it. Let's get into it. Yeah, it is intentional. And it's funny, it was, again, through lockdown, I was like, I need to start building my own brand so that people can look at me and be like, oh, okay, cool. Like, he knows what he's doing. Even though I don't. Do any of us do? But
No, we're making it up as
Yeah.
we go, man.
you go, like, it is. You kind of like go along and you learn, and then eventually you'll be like a professional at it. But like, yeah, I had to build my own brand, and I was like, what is it, Zacarias? Like, what is happening right now? And yeah, it just came to it. It was Queer Executive at first, but then I was like, branding purposes, that's way too long.
Yeah,
That
Queer
feel
Exec.
too stuffy
no.
as well.
Too
Like,
much,
yeah.
too long. I was like, no. And then Queer Exec, and then I was like, do you know when you're on Instagram and you do you put down a name and you're like, please, I hope it's not taken. I hope it's not taken. Don't take this. And it didn't. It was green. I was like, woo!
Yeah.
Yeah, lovely.
It's made for
Yeah,
you.
and, like,
Lovely.
and
That's
again,
yours.
Queer Exec is just essentially, I'm showing you my journey. Literally, it says in my bio, on the road to executive status, because I want to be an exec in the music world.
Yeah.
So I'm showing you my journey and what I'm doing for myself as well as artists that I'm working with. And also I'm showing you that a queer man of colour
Yeah,
can also be in these powerful positions.
exactly.
And, that's
Exactly.
ba- and letting other queer guys, because the thing is, touch upon it just very quickly, the thing is that there's not a lot of openly queer black men in the industry.
Yeah.
And I say that openly because there is, but they no, in terms of they're not open because of whatever they're going through, but there are
As in,
queer
but
men
there are many
in the
queer-
industry.
okay,
yeah,
right.
but they're not open where I am. And the reason why I want to be loud about it is because I'm like, just do you, like, it's
Yeah.
fine, like just enjoy yourself, do the hard work and keep it stepping.
Yeah, exactly.
And if this Queer Exec page can do that for someone,
Yeah.
brilliant.
Yeah, because I think also it creates a space that other like people know that they can come and be themselves. They're not going to feel judged.
Yeah, because
by that.
you shouldn't, your sexuality or how you present yourself should never be a factor.
Exactly,
at all.
especially in
No,
work.
it shouldn't be. Have you ever been impeded by that?
Do you know what's hilarious? I probably have, but I don't know. I don't take notice of it because I'm like, again, I walk into a space and I am who I am.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You either deal with it or you don't. That's your
Yeah.
business. Because if you don't deal with it, that's on
It's
you.
on you,
Yeah, it really is a
That
you
isn't on
problem.
me.
That's super facts.
That's a
So
you
that's not on me.
problem.
I've come here to work, or I've come here. I've come here to do this.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying anyone feels uncomfortable in here, but if somebody did feel uncomfortable, that's what do you
Yeah.
want me
I
to do?
know. What do you want me to dim down
different.
myself?
I don't.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly,
I'm not
exactly.
gonna I don't know what.
Yeah.
I can't help you with that. So like I probably have. I probably have, but I'm like, no, I'm gonna walk in, and then I walk in with people who love me.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
the thing is that when I connect with people, even people like just heterosexual people, whatever the case may be, like they look past everything and actually be like, oh, Zacarias at the core is actually a really good person.
Yeah.
Because I am.
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm a good person. I love to have a conversation. I love to have a glass of wine. Like, let's go. Like, if people are like, oh, can we have a talk over coffee? I'm like, do you love over a glass of wine?
I don't drink coffee.
I don't drink coffee.
yeah.
I'm like, let's have a, like,
Yeah.
let's talk, let's vibe, let's
Yeah.
see what we can do to help each other out.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm that type of person, and like I don't have time for negativity and people putting their insecurities on me because they don't. To be fair, the reason why they're insecure is because they're like, fuck, I wish I could dress like that, or I wish I could be that
Yeah.
person who steps into a room and doesn't care
Yeah.
what people think about how they presented themselves.
Exactly. Because also it's like with the music industry, I guess that as consumers can see, which mainly only see the artists,
Yes.
really.
Yes.
We already know there's a lack of representation there anyway. And it's almost like that you have your, is the right word anomaly? Is that the right word?
Yeah, you
Is
could say that.
Yeah, well, you have
It
your
makes sense.
you have your some artists, like you think of
Yeah.
Little Nas, and you think of like you have your some
Just
Yeah.
the token.
that-
The one, the one
basically.
here, yeah.
But like, what is it also like actually in the, I guess, behind the scenes in the creative teams? Is there still that real lack of representation, or is it a little bit more diverse?
It's a little bit more diverse because people are more understanding. Do you know what I mean? But I want it to be more black queer men.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of queer white guys, which
Yeah.
is fine.
But it's still
But
different.
they always seem to be the ones that are like, it's okay for them because they're white. It's fine.
Yeah.
When it's black, it's like, why? I don't. And I'm like, again, why is my sexuality having? Why is it? a part of this conversation?
Yeah.
My talent is here. Look at my portfolio.
And what do you think the biggest challenge for other queer black males is in terms of why they might not come out?
Opportunities. They don't have opportunities. They don't get the opportunities because it's either they're scared to put themselves out there. Well, actually, it's probably that they're just scared to put themselves because the opportunities are there. I mean,
Yeah.
there's loads of opportunities that are coming my way.
Yeah.
But I'm not fearful of putting myself in the forefront of that and being loud about it and be like, I deserve this because I am this. Yeah, so they're scared to put that because they feel like, oh, they'll be judged, or they'll be do too much, or they're too loud, or
Yeah.
they're too queer, or their dress sense is too feminine, or whatever. It's just do you.
Because even in just like a wider context of just being in the black community anyway, we've got definitely some issues in terms of like
Some.
we've got a lot of issues in terms of homophobia, transphobia, like so much that for maybe like a queer black male who's an artist, it's like, well, firstly, can I even be myself in my own space, let alone present that to the world?
It's funny because like I'm no names, but I'm talking to a few artists and they present themselves as, you know, I guess heterosexual, and I'm like, but
When you say they present like in their lyrics,
in their
they
lyrics,
will have
their
heterosexual
music.
lyrics. All
I'm
okay.
like, but I'm not. But I never asked because I'm like, I don't, you know, it's fine. But I thought in my head, I'm like, but
I didn't see. Yeah. Yeah. How does that actually make you feel though? As like a
well,
queer,
that's on you.
yeah.
That's on me.
But is there a level of like, why are you writing?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't understand, but it's not me. I
Yeah.
can't. You know what I mean? I'm happy to assist and help you. You know, be who you want to be. But if you don't, wanna
exactly. What
do it,
what can
then
you do?
I can't. You know what I mean? But it is a shame. It is a shame because we should all be able to exist.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's a shame that you feel like you have to write a certain way or sing or have certain your music videos to be a certain way to prevail in your career. And it's like it's fine.
Exactly.
Because you could do it artistically.
Yeah.
Things can be done artistically. Like you don't have to shove it down people's throats that you're gay. Like you don't have to show it constantly. But there can be moments of artistic moments of showing your queerness, and then that's fine. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Especially within the lyrics, at least.
Yeah. Exactly. Because
Then
also,
you're not being truthful.
yeah, that's what it
exactly.
is.
It's that inauthenticity
You're
where
being
it's like,
unauthentic. So then
how can
am
I
supposed
go
to
on
help
your
you with
journey with
branding
you?
if you're unauthentic?
Yeah.
Unauthentic. If you're not authentic to yourself.
Yeah.
I think unauthentic's a word. Isn't that a word?
Inauthentic.
No, because
Inauthentic.
Don't,
Do you know-
I'm here to check you guys.
Yeah. We need an English dictionary here because I'll just be saying some words.
Listen, I'm getting the energy off of you. Normally I'm fine. No, I'm kidding.
But also, I guess because we've had this conversation anyway of like when you're making music, like is it for you or are you making it for an audience? And sometimes people might deliberately may not be themselves because they're trying to market themselves in a certain way.
Right.
So what's your standpoint on that in a way of like,
It should be for yourself.
yeah,
Always.
that's what I feel.
When you say
Studio-
for yourself, what do you mean though? Like
It's
it should be an extension of yourself, you mean?
yeah,
your
like
music.
but you're writing your experience. It's essentially you're journaling, in it. Wow.
Come on now.
Yeah, them man
You
out
heard
there.
them man earlier. Like
Darryl, I
Darryl,
blame
yeah.
you. Honestly,
You put it on you.
And he's gonna be cackling over there. I swear. Oh my god. But it's because you're writing, you're journaling. You know, you're writing, and you're writing your own experience. So it should start with you, and then whoever likes it. You shouldn't have to write for other people. That makes sense.
Yeah.
To me, anyway. I don't.
Yeah.
Isn't that what songwriters do though?
Yeah, but that's a songwriter.
Okay.
Like as an artist, you know, it starts with you, but a songwriter comes in to help you with
Tell your story.
Yeah. Because you might not be able to in that moment in time. Like as you said the other day, today, that you were like, oh, there was moments of like your creativity was stifled during the lockdown and stuff like that. But a songwriter may not, you know, they may not have creative blocks, so they're able to come in and then you know, help you come out of that.
Yeah.
But I think it should start with you for sure. But and because it needs to be authentic.
Yeah.
I can't work with someone that's not authentic.
Yeah, but I also feel like it just does a disservice as well. Just like speak your truth so it can empower others to speak their truth, and we can create more space where we get used to as consumers.
That's what the world should be.
Do you know what I mean?
Everyone's speaking their truth,
Speak
innit?
the truth.
Yeah, and get used to it.
Be kind.
Yeah.
And the world would be such a better place.
Exactly, because I think also it's like listen to different types of music. All right, that those lyrics might not resonate with you because that's not your. But also the amount of misogynistic music I bloody listen to as a woman. Sometimes I think to myself, how am I listening to this? But I'm like, the beat is okay.
The producer banged on there.
I'm listening to Digga
How many views is that tune got? Oh,
and I'm like, honestly, when I was listening to Digga D, I was like, oh, Amelia, what? But I was like,
yeah, I don't listen to him, but there's 2 songs he has, and I'm like, oh, this is a vibe.
Exactly.
But
you know what? He's an
saying,
incredible
I'm like,
artist, but yeah, there's so things like
It's the
where I
lot.
just think, oof, that's a lot.
Ooh,
That's a lot.
that's a bit much. But
Honestly.
the beat's fire.
Yeah, exactly. But it's like,
That's another
even
song.
that's a whole different thing. I'm actually listening to something that actually this music is really not for me as a woman. Sometimes I always find myself in these spaces like, why are you listening to open disrespect towards women?
like,
and you're
like it's literally in your face.
Yeah.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. But so I think if we can, as consumers, listen to that. No, it's not even trash. Well, the lyrics are trash. I don't care. That if you're going to be talking just disrespectfully about women all the time, it's trash. The beat's dope. Cool. But I think then we can then start just consuming music that, like, let's just say we're going to have someone present as a man singing a love song about a man. You can. Why
But
can't
this is
you
why
listen to
Frank
that?
Ocean's amazing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because
Push
he
your
does it
perspective.
artistically.
Yeah.
He does it in a way that is artistically, and he does it in a way, even though he is singing about a guy, anyone can resonate with it because it's about the feeling.
Exactly.
And
Exactly.
you interpret it in your world, like it's you take you take the song and you make it your own.
That's what that Kevin Abstract, I can't, Peaches, maybe it was Peaches. Yeah, that's what, when I was listening to one of the songs he had, it was that same thing where it's like, I don't know who you're talking about, but I get it.
But I get it because I've been through this feeling. That's what it should be. It doesn't matter what they're talking about. It doesn't matter who they're talking about it to. It's about the feeling.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's why
Yeah.
Ocean is so great, and like, you know, and there's others like Sid. As well.
Yeah.
Well, the whole internet.
Yeah, that whole gang there.
That whole gang.
Do you think though it's different for women that because I do feel like people receive because there is a slight they will receive
Speak on it. Speak on it.
You
Speak
do,
on it.
yeah, but it's
Speak on it.
Oh yeah, it's glamorized.
it definitely is. But
for sure.
do you know what? If we really get into this, I also feel like it's from the heterosexual man's gaze, where it's like, oh, the thought of 2 women. Yeah,
Baby,
that's
it always starts
sexy.
from there.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
That's literally the starting point.
That's a value.
Literally. So like, oh yeah, 2 women sing about, we love to hear this.
Oh, no, for sure.
But 2 men, nope, can't. It's like, whoa, isn't that? I just.
Isn't it
like, so
contradictory?
I'm like, but.
Do you know what I mean?
It gets to the point where I'm like, I don't even know what to say anymore.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm just saying the same thing over and over again. So what I'm doing now is, again, with Career Exec, I'm gonna show you why it should be in these spaces. Period. And not just
Queer
within
men
music.
in these spaces.
Yeah, for
Don't wanna
sure.
say
Yeah,
that.
like just let us be, let us live.
Yeah.
Let's have fun, especially
Exactly.
people of color.
Exactly.
Let's have fun.
Exactly. And just enjoy good music. Just good music.
That's actually where it all starts as well, you know.
And good company.
Yeah.
And
Just
like,
need the
have
vibes.
fun, make memories, enjoy yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah, we only
'Cause-
live once, right?
Because you know what? I feel like there's also artists that it's like people be really wanting to. We must find out, are they heterosexual or not? Are they? And I think
I don't
It doesn't matter, innit?
Yeah, I know, but I think eventually, and I don't even want to say their name, whether they did come out or not, but like it became a big thing. Like, all right, fine, but it's like, why are we also so
And it is-
obsessed? That,
it's imposition.
my brother's just making beats. He's just making
And
beats.
not even the artist.
And it's like, why are you so desperate to know? Like, is that gonna?
It's gonna be really interesting for me when I elevate my career and I start like talking to people, like more people within the music industry and like producers and stuff like that, and being the way I am. I wonder how I'll come across to them. It'll be very, very interesting.
Yeah.
What do you
Like being in
think?
studios and stuff like that.
Have you been in a lot of studios?
No, not
Okay.
really. No. I don't, because for me, I don't really. I mean, I can obviously be a part of the musical journey.
Yeah.
But to me, the artists that I work with, I trust that their musical journey is great.
Yeah.
I just want to deal with the packaging of it.
Yeah.
But I would like to be in there because sometimes I do listen to things. I'm like, oh, I wish you did this, or maybe add that. You know, I can still give my 1-2. You know,
Yeah.
because I'm an artist
Could you do- yeah,
myself.
exactly.
But like, yeah, no, I haven't really been in studios. But it would be interesting to be in those studios. Because obviously there will be like, oh, I'd love like Zacarias to come in just to like see what he thinks creatively about the song.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
how
yeah.
the vision of it would be, or the album. Show me
Yeah.
the album. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So you want it to be like this? Like have a meeting whilst listening to
Yeah,
music.
yeah,
But it'd
yeah.
be interesting to sit around with others who may not be. Because the thing is that not everyone is necessarily homophobic. It's just they're not exposed.
Yeah. 100.
Yeah.
They're not exposed
Yeah.
to queer people and to understand that we're more than just being queer. Like we
Yes.
actually are fun and
Yes.
have good conversations and kind-hearted, and we just want to make money like you.
Yeah. No, 100%.
We're all in this capitalism game,
Yeah,
man.
we're all just trying to make
Like,
money.
Yeah.
You know, I have a goal. I want my Harlem brownstone
Jeez.
or my 2-story apartment in Manhattan.
Yes.
That's the end destination, yeah.
Yeah. Or I actually do want has anyone watched Parent Trap in here?
Yes.
Not for years,
Napa
to be
Valley.
fair,
I
but
watched the
yeah.
other day. Yeah, I want. Do you know the Father's House?
Yes.
I want that
With the wine vineyard.
Yeah, I wanna
Yeah.
everyone. There's a few people that might laugh at this because they don't think it's a good name, but I want to call my red wine the Zacarias.
Wait, you want to
Wait,
do
wait.
what?
I want to make red wine in my vineyard. I want
Yeah.
to call it the Zacarias.
Oh, no, I
Okay,
can
no,
kind
that's
of,
cool.
I can see that.
Listen, there's
I
going to
can
be people
see
like
it.
that name doesn't really. No, it doesn't matter.
I can see
I can
that.
run, yeah.
Yes, yeah.
And I can imagine
wanna
the
have
branding
it-
of it will look sick as
Oh,
well.
trust. And I want to have it. Well, I don't really want to get married. I want a civil partnership, but I want to have a party and I'll serve it at my civil
Yes.
partnership party.
Exactly. And then everyone, orders,
Your own
I'm taking
wine,
orders
innit?
straight
Take
after
a
today.
little
Thank
picture.
you.
That's fine,
Social
I'll give you a
media,
case or
come
two.
on.
Exactly.
Okay, and then I want it to age, and then
We're at that point.
We're at that point, yeah.
So
where we need
sad.
to. I know. I always feel like these conversations we could go on.
you can
and
go on and on.
on.
But you should do like a champagne. What's that? Not champagne. What am I talking
Champagne?
about? Champs. What is that?
Drink champs?
Drink champs when they go on for like 4 hours.
4 hours.
That'd
I
be
could.
fun.
That's when we were. Yo, we'll start
that is-
pouring some
but
drinks
that is
as well.
my
and Really
idea.
get into
No, that'd
whatever.
be great.
I love that
no,
stuff.
I love to do an interview for like 4 hours.
Oh,
Yeah?
I'd,
Oh yeah, for sure. But like, if I'm gonna do an interview for 4 hours, I would need
Food.
right. I need food for sure. An outfit change. Oh come on, 4 hours. is a long
Really?
time. Like, come on.
Wait a minute, how do they edit that now? 1 minute, beep, and then you come back
Oh,
and
like,
You know what? On drink
No,
champs,
I
they're
just
like,
thought
yo,
about-
toilet break. We're
Yeah,
going toilet,
break, and I
whatever.
come back and I change. Yeah, 4 hours. Come on. Let's do
What
an outfit
would
change.
be the point where you change? Is it just because it's halfway, or is it like,
Yeah.
no, this point needs a different outfit?
No, but yeah, probably just because it's halfway.
Yeah.
Because I get bored.
what of the outfit that you're
Like, right now, I'm
wearing?
like.
What, you're already like.
Because the thing is, I would change so that I can go home in a new outfit.
Right, okay.
'Cause I'm bored.
That now I'm gonna have, if I ever do a 4-hour interview,
yeah,
I'm
we
gonna
gotta
have to
step
be like,
our
I
game
need an
up.
outfit
Yeah, but this
change.
is like when people have weddings, they change
Oh,
that
yeah,
full
yeah,
time.
yeah.
So it's like next.
Yeah. It's like I'm over this, it's boring.
That's like a ceremony. like,
Yeah.
with different processions.
No, but like they change like 3 times in that ceremony. They'll have their wedding dress and then they'll change like twice in the reception.
Yeah, for the rest of it. innit?
Yeah,
But I mean,
even-
like
yeah.
they have like 4 different like outfit changes. 'Cause
Yeah.
Why not?
I would, yeah, I'll definitely have.
Fair.
But
All right, for the
Loads.
4-hour one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm a
Cool,
vibe.
cool,
yeah.
cool,
Yeah.
cool.
I'm definitely a vibe.
Yeah.
But it'd be great if it was like 2 people at once. So it's like 4 of us.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
What, another
Two
guest
different
as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd
Either of
be-
like the same, like in the same space as you, or like actually no, 2 different people. That do
Yeah,
two
I was thinking that would be cooler.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Could be really nice
That'd be better.
conversations.
Yeah. Just
All right, so this is
Yeah.
what the impacts of evolution, the evolution of impacts will be there.
Yeah.
Cool.
Exactly.
Branding us. That's what it is right now.
I mean,
4 hours sitting around,
Run me my
bottomless
track,
brunch.
Bottomless brunch vibes.
You're getting the truth then.
Not for way.
People be fast forwarded to the
They get
end.
like a vendor in, they can cater.
Yeah, plug them.
Literally.
Be like, yo, this food is from da-da-da.
Yeah,
Wow.
stylists, all of that. Yeah.
There's actually
Wow.
the woman that I was talking about just now. She has a food brand called Hot and Juicy, and they do like
Yeah,
and, like, shrimp and stuff like
yeah.
that. So I mean, you know,
Well, there we go.
there's another plug.
So when we're in LA and we
Yes.
do a 4-hour plug, I mean a 4-hour pod, that's what we're gonna have.
Yeah.
I think that makes so much sense.
That does.
Do it on the
Okay.
beach.
We'll leave it with you to sort that out.
I mean, I'll be sending you my.
Exactly.
Whenever you're ready.
Exactly.
Ready?
All right, sweet. So I think it's that time where we get into in facts or in opinions.
I'm so excited for this.
The best part that I'm always so prepared for.
Yes, you're always ready.
Always
you always
prepared.
have a fact or an opinion.
But I actually do have
recommendation.
An in recommendation. That's
Okay.
what we
it's
call
good.
it.
Yeah,
like
it'll
that.
work.
However, I am aware that maybe by the time this comes out, the show might have finished.
Right.
Actually, there's 2 very dope shows that are out at the moment. One is called Mary C. Cole. It's at the Donmar Warehouse, and it's about Mary C. Cole.
Okay.
You know who Mary C. Cole is? Jamaican nurse that came over. She worked alongside Florence Nightingale.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah,
Okay.
like an amazing black figure in the Black British
Love that.
history,
Love
but
that.
also just her account of just some of the fuckeries that was going on.
I hear that.
So very, very good, and the whole play is like it's very much in patois. Like it's just
Yeah.
so
It's a play?
it's a
Oh,
play. It's
love
a
it.
live play at the
Love,
Donmar
love,
Warehouse.
love.
Then I've forgotten where this other one is, but it's called Foxes, which actually ties in really nicely with what we've been talking about today, which is about homophobia within the black community and how black men have found spaces to be themselves. It's called Foxes. Oh, I can't remember where. We're gonna put it here of like where
Yeah,
it is in theatre. Which theatre it's at, but I think it might be going till June, so that people might be able to catch it.
And
But
it's just
yeah.
like going to theatre more. So there's 2 good recommendations.
Yeah, no, there's so much good theatre.
Another theatre show. It's about black men and their
Yes.
trauma.
Yeah, for black boys that have considered
For black
suicide
boys.
when a
You've
huge.
seen
Yeah, I've
that
seen it
twice.
twice. I
I
told
saw
you
it.
to go and see it. I was telling everyone to
And
go and
you
see
loved
it.
Did I love it?
Yeah.
I thought it was excellent.
Okay, I need to see that show.
It was,
I need to go to theatre
yeah,
more.
it
Yeah,
stops
you
now,
do.
but it was brilliant because that's just spoke about all the different ways. I guess you can be a black British man and this not subscribing to one form of black masculinity.
Yeah, I love that.
And
no, but that's what I love. I love
Yeah.
like deconstructing what it means to be a black masculine man. Like there's so many factors to it.
Exactly.
It's not just one portrayal.
literally
It's different. I'm a black man
Yeah.
who can be masculine at times.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Exactly.
I'm one representation of that.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I need to watch this for black boys. I was about to say for
Yeah.
coloured girls.
That's what it's based off of, though.
No,
isn't
yeah,
it?
it was based off
Oh,
for
interesting.
for black women who I think it's the same kind of title.
Okay.
But yeah, this one, Ryan Calais Cameron, the writer of this,
love.
brilliant. I definitely hope it evolves and it
Yes,
continues
Sure.
to grow. But yeah, I think I've done my
Yeah,
facts
no,
and
I think you
opinions
did
now.
quite well.
So
That's like 3 or something.
who's next?
Cool.
In fact, or in opinion.
Do you want to go next?
Yeah,
Well,
or
I don't
recommendation.
know.
Okay,
I can go next if you want. Yeah. So I guess it's a recommendation as well, rather than an opinion
okay,
or
good
fact.
recommendation.
Is there's a book called Get Rich or Lie Trying that I've been
Lie
reading.
Trying.
Lie Trying, yeah. I had to look up the author, Simeon Brown, millennial writer. He works on Channel 4 as well. But the book is all around. How can I describe it? It's all around how like the social media game is something that's actually a lot of, particularly for women, at their detriment when there's been such a chase where it's like ties into surgery or ties into different types of fashion brands that actually exploit women as opposed to really empower them. I haven't finished the book yet, so there's going to be more that I'm probably going to end up learning, but so far so good, and I recommend it. Get Rich or Lie Trying.
Fashion brands that don't empower women, they exploit women.
Yeah, so I won't say what those brand names are because there's a bunch in that book that he references, and he speaks directly to different people that are either ex-influencers, current influencers, or people who have aspired to be influencers, and just how that kind of rat race has been to a lot of these people's personal detriment, as well as the people who follow them as well.
Well, yeah, because firstly, we don't need to cut holes in every fucking dress. Yeah, I feel like nowadays they just make dresses for a particular body type. Which let's also remember though that like within black women, a lot of those body types are natural, but now we've almost taken it, made it even more artificial. So now women with natural bodies don't feel like they can wear anything because you need to now almost change your body to fit into the clothes because you want to cut holes. Just fuck off and just give me a full piece of clothing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm tired of it. Why is half my cheek like?
Yeah, no facts.
My fire.
I'm actually quite cold.
It's not practical.
Yeah, I'm actually freezing.
I honestly no, but and the thing is, it's like I'm all for women. You wear whatever you want to wear, but sometimes I do see, and I'm like, girl, I just don't know if that is for you.
Yeah, no facts, because they do make dresses based off a body type, as opposed to this is a really good dress or really good whatever it is.
Exactly.
This is why I always say to be chic. Be chic.
Yes. No,
there's no need for these holes in dresses. And
I know.
Just wear a lovely silk dress, maybe over the shoulder.
On it, whatever
really
look.
Cute bun, a nice stiletto. But the thing is with me when it comes to fashion, it's about how you wear it, not what you wear.
Absolute swag. It's the swag.
I much prefer somebody saying to me, "Oh my god, you're so stylish," versus, "Oh, you look great today."
Yeah, exactly.
Because when you're stylish, style lasts forever.
Exactly. Yes.
Fast fashion is fast fashion.
Yeah.
Literally.
Comes and goes.
Styles last forever. I want to be stylish. I want to win the style icon award.
Well, you're on your way there.
Soon come, innit? Soon come, man.
Yeah, I'm going to
be stylish in the room today. Give you that.
Exactly. That's why we wore our shades.
Sorry, guys,
come on.
And I love, like, it kind of almost matches the sofa.
Exactly.
It's one of my favourite colours, actually, this kind of colour.
Well, there you go. See, we knew you were coming. So
thank you. I really appreciate that.
We just out.
Well, I have a recommendation.
Okay.
Yes.
So I'd like everyone to watch In Fact's podcast from the beginning.
Love that.
Oh, I love this.
Because leading up to this, I went from the beginning.
Oh,
wow.
I watched every hour.
Were you sick of us?
No, I was actually like really interested in what you guys were talking about, like speaking to your last guest when she's talking about her producing game and her dancer, and then speaking, I can't remember the names, I don't want to mess up the names, but then the other guest, the male, when he was talking about his spoken word, I was like, that's really cool. And then like even your own, when it's just you two, I was like, that's good. But I was starting to understand you guys more, and then I'm like, okay, how would I branding, how am I going to be like in the conversation? How do I implement myself in this conversation and still make sure that we have a connection, there's energy and it's not awkward and all that. But I do recommend people go back to the beginning because it's really fun.
100%.
And subscribe and comment on Bloody videos.
You'll see a surge.
Okay. There we go.
Confidence.
I love this.
No, you'll see the surge because I'm gonna
make sure that's
for
sure.
sure.
And I've told so many people, they're like, I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see it and stuff like that. And
I love that. I love that.
Yeah.
And it's cool that you said that as well, because that was one of our main things. Just so people get more understanding of our character as well.
Yeah,
we do music. Yeah, we're creatives, but you might only see us at a show for like an hour or whatever. We don't get to really interact or anything like that. So it's good that you picked up.
But then also go into your own individual platforms.
Yeah, exactly.
Your radio show. You have your app as well.
Yeah.
Remind me of the name.
Spoke.
You know, dive into that because that shows even more of who you are.
100.
Because those are your own. That's you doing your own individual thing. Do you know what I mean?
But then also just opening up these conversations like more broadly within the creative industry. Like it's not always just talking to artists, like music artists. You know, there's so many other people and roles.
That's why I loved when you spoke to the woman on the producer.
Exactly. Like,
and I think send you some people and see if you guys, you know.
Definitely.
Up for it.
Yeah, because I think it's important, and also just to give people that want to be a creative, like they know that there's actually other roles. Like it doesn't mean you have to directly be an artist.
Absolutely.
Like you might want to be in that world, but you just don't know. Where do I fit? Or like,
but there's other roles in the creative industry. There's finance. There's tech. There's royalties. There's client and relations. There's synchronization. A&Ring. Like, there's so many other roles within. Because it's all a part of the machine.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, you might be in the music industry, but you might be really fascinated with numbers. So go ahead and be the CFO of a company.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You're the one that's doing you're the one that's in charge of who gets what. Of money.
And I mean, money's the big part of it. Well, everyone wants the money.
That's it.
Everyone wants talent and money.
That's like 60% that's still missing.
Well, how you do brand it? Well, Well,
But yeah.
on that note,
Zacharias, thank you so much,
Thank
man.
you so much for having me. Honestly, I
it's
want to
been
say
a
thank you
pleasure.
for having me. Thank you for being great at being yourselves.
Of course.
why do I feel so
It's easy to be
blessed?
great to be myself.
Absolutely.
Because it really does.
Yeah.
It's when it's easy, it's easier
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah,
genuinely.
yeah.
Easier for everyone just to be themselves. So
Absolutely.
you're yourself, do your thing, have fun, and I will connect even more
Definitely.
in other,
Please
in
do.
other spaces.
Yeah.
We've got to go for a wine.
Yeah, and I want to take you studio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take me to a
Yeah.
studio. Let me.
Yeah.
Is it like this?
Is it as bougie as this? We've got to think of the aesthetics.
Is it-
Don't worry,
is
the
it
aesthetics are
East
nice.
London?
Yeah.
Lace
yeah.
stone?
I could take you that. There's a few. There's
Okay,
a few.
there's
We'll talk. We'll talk.
Okay,
Yeah, there's a
fine.
few.
Okay.
If you don't like it, we'll just go for a while.
Yeah,
But it's
Far out.
oh yeah, we can find
Plenty.
loads of
Okay,
nice
good,
ones.
good,
Yeah,
good.
we'll find loads of nice ones.
East London is.
You know what? The pod was going so well. We will have no East
Full
London
stop,
slander.
we will full stop it there.
We have none.
You might have to cut it there. I'm sorry. East London's a vibe. No, but East London is a vibe. But the only I only go as far as Shoreditch.
Okay.
I mean,
There's only one time I went to Leyston.
Leytonstone.
Leytonstone.
What?
Latest.
to be honest, you don't need to be going
No,
there.
there's only one time I
Damn.
went there, and
What about Hackney? That's where I'm from.
no, it's just Hackney's just. I mean, I went to London Fields yesterday.
Yeah, how did
Yeah,
you
that's
find that?
Hackney.
Where did you go?
Well,
Okay.
I just met a friend who
Okay.
lived in London Fields, but you can see the difference between London Fields and Hackney, and it's all one road. Like, I was walking, I was like, "Oh, this is gorgeous, lovely."
That's probably
parks
Broadway
and
Market,
trees,"
yeah,
and then
yeah.
I'm seeing trash. People getting there's this guy that rode past on the bike, like, "I fucking love myself."
Wow.
Like, oh my
Yeah,
lord.
no, I mean, Hackney
That
has
is London
character.
Fields.
And I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not saying South London's any better. I mean, no part of London's any better, but like, it's East London really does have character.
Yeah,
Oh,
it does, 100%.
definitely.
Really does
Yeah.
have- and there's this woman on TikTok that she goes around to different.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was talking about East London. She was
Yeah.
just saying like the land of like you could find white powder on the floor or something. I was just like, that is so true.
No, it is. It is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
That's
London feels in the summer. Wow.
London Fields,
Yeah,
'cause
that's
I was
just-
there
yeah.
yesterday when you talk about in the sun and stuff. I was in London Fields yesterday and it was amazing.
Yeah,
It's a good vibe though.
So nice
yeah,
in London
yeah.
Fields.
There are some
But
nice.
so far.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
for me anyway.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
freedom, man.
Crazy.
That's,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's
Exactly.
mental,
Everywhere's
but
fun.
like, yeah, we can go. I mean, we could just go Shoreditch House.
I'm down for that.
We'll just go to
We'll go
Shoreditch
Shoreditch.
House.
I'm
And
down
then
for
we
that.
can eat some
And I got a studio in Shoreditch that I can show you as well.
yes,
so
yes,
yeah,
please,
we
yeah.
can,
Oh,
yeah,
we'll start.
yeah.
And then we just go to Shoreditch House.
because also his,
Yeah, just
his
Shoreditch
offices
House,
are
100%.
nice.
Yeah, just in
Spoke.
Shoreditch. Yeah,
Yeah, they're
The
nice.
Spoke space is
Perfect. I love that
lovely.
you have offices. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, doing quite well.
Yeah.
Good.
It's
I'm
nice.
glad to hear that.
So yeah, come down.
Yeah, I'm gonna come down, and I need to actually download the app.
Yeah.
You said it now, so cool.
I didn't know I will. I'm gonna do this after. I want to download the app because it seems so calming. It kind of reminds me of like Calm, but like spoken word.
Yeah, that's pretty
Yeah.
much. Yeah,
Is it-
we look at calm and we think, okay, cool. How do we make sure that we're not calm,
Yeah.
but we give you the value of calm,
Yeah.
and it's something that feels relatable.
But Calm is like stories. Where like,
Some of them, yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
then like for you, it's more like personal.
Kind of.
Like-
It's more. So we take a lot of the elements of just general. Well, we're going. Yeah.
Yeah.
But-
Sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
No, it's
We can
cool.
talk about
Oh
that.
yeah, I'll talk.
Yeah, we will talk
But basically,
about
download
so
Spoke, and you
overhearing
can
about
find
Spoke.
the
I will.
difference between calm and Spoke.
Yeah, for sure. for
yeah,
sure.
yeah,
The
yeah.
only reason why I said that is because at work for the mental and well-being,
Download Spoke.
they've got us a Calm
Subscription.
Yeah. So all employees can have Calm, and I used to listen to it because it was really nice going to bed, and they're just like easing me to
You
bed.
should have like a music thing.
Download
This
Spoke.
might be a
Yeah,
real
download
link.
Spoke. Yeah, because
here.
Spoke is like the music equivalent, essentially.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Wow.
And London as well. It's very London. Yeah.
London.
Yeah.
London.
In it.
AC.
Oh gosh.
On that one. On that
Yeah,
one.
now, yeah,
So,
now.
if I say in it,
All right.
please don't put it in.
So on that note, thank you so much for
Yes,
your
it's
time.
been a pleasure,
And
man.
yeah, I love this episode.
Splendid.
Thank you. Yo, it was splendid.
Yeah.
It was definitely splendid. I'm glad to be here.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Big up, man.
much.
And big up
All
the
right.
emotion.
Yes. Thank you.
Love, love, love.
My intuition's telling me I'll never listen to myself. I should probably listen to myself. That position I was in, if I'd have listened, maybe I could help. I always knew that you were a bad egg, but I